morning and welcome back to Kantipur TV HD. You're watching Kantipur Yoga, and in today's episode I'm going to continue in with another nice flow. Ajako asana practice and vinyasa flow ma chai we have the movement of warrior pose 1, warrior pose 2 and warrior pose 3. So warrior pose 1, 2 and 3 lai chai combine gari we're going to make this vinyasa flow. Now the first episode or the episode behind this one was for our chair pose and a nice leg strengthening asana practice. This is going to be more of a nice relaxing yet holding your asana for a nice and strong period of time. You can feel free to count in your mind from up till 1 to 30. If you want to extend that even further, you feel free to do so. Otherwise, you can count in your own head for 1 to 15. That's a great start to have. If you think this is also quite less for you, you can count from 1 to 30 and hold the asana for that much amount of time. Now, whenever you're ready, we're going to come in again to a nice comfortable seated pose first. We're going to do a little breath work again, a tiny grounding practice. So we're going to sit on our mat. Feel your chest and shoulders rise. As you exhale, feel them drop back down, coming down in, sinking down. Inhale again. Exhale, they drop back down slowly. And whenever you're ready again, following it up with a nice rub. Rub your palms together, cup your eyes again, feel the warmth from your palms. Slowly open your eyes in the cup of your palms, adjust back into the room light. Now we do our grounding practice. This is a grounding practice. This is not pranayam, and this is just a little breathing exercise to bring our mind from wherever we were and onto our mat into our practice again. Because I'm sure whatever you did, even though you just woke up and started practicing yoga right now, your mind will still be running in towards yesterday and now what's going to happen, and the mind is going to be all over the place. So you want to do a little centering and grounding practice by coming in seated and doing a little breath work before you start your asana practice. Now whenever you're ready, we're gently going to go towards the end of our mat first to start in with our yoga flow and asana practice. So we start getting up. And I'm going to go towards a little bit towards the behind, so I have plenty of space to move in to the front. Now I'm going to be seated down and we're going to open our knees nice and wide. Toes are going to be together. In today's asana practice, what you can expect is a lot of holding, forward bending, a little twisting and a little opening of the body. It's very gentle. Everybody can practice this asana. That's not a problem. So let's go in together. Child's pose, knees nice and wide, hands together in the front, and drop your chest down. We're going to do a good nice 10 to 15 deep breaths over here. Now if you feel like your shoulders are too tight, you want to open them up wider and then drop your chest down. And then whenever you're ready, you're going to bring your palms a little bit closer. Palms nice and grounded to the floor. Inhale as you arch the spine into the middle. Get the knees together. Slowly drop down. Look up towards the ceiling or in towards the front. And make sure the shoulders are behind, nice and relaxed. Hold that there. Whenever you're ready, inhale here. Exhale, curl your toes behind and gently step up into the downward facing dog. Heels down to the floor. You can go heel to toe movements. Now watch my hips, they can sway side to side, adding more of a movement and a stretch. Feeling a nice stretch all the way up into your glutes, hamstrings, calf. Breathe through. Gently again, knees down. Ankles down, chest comes down, hips are up. Glide into the front, up into your cobra. You may also look to the left. You may also look to the right and vice versa. Whenever you're ready, gently bring your chest down to the floor. Now I'm going to put my palms down here. We're going to do a slight bend with our spine. So you will take your right leg up towards the ceiling. Whenever you're ready, take your right leg up to the ceiling, bend it up in the air and try and touch the floor down. If you feel your spine cracking, that's perfectly normal. Just stay there. If you want to feel an even deeper stretch into your back, you can gently place the leg down to the floor and stretch even more. Gently back down in to the middle again. Whenever you're ready, inhale. Slowly take your left leg up to the ceiling, up here, and gently twisting. Try and keep majority of your chest in the middle. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly back up in, and here again to the middle. Whenever you're ready, bring your hands down again and to the sides of your body. Gently curl your toes and slowly start lifting back up into your downward facing dog. Hold the downward dog. Now from your downward dog, you want to take your right leg up towards the ceiling. So shift your body weight all the way to the left side just a little bit. Take your right leg up towards the ceiling. Now if you want to extend even more, you can come up onto the toes of the left leg and take the right leg up to the ceiling all the way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your right leg into the middle, to the front of your mat. Open it up, cross it over, and down to the floor. Now, since we've been practicing yoga for a while now, we are no longer beginners, or even if you are, what you can do is if you are on a beginner level, you want to keep your leg over here somewhere. It's easier for your hip. If you are a little bit more on an intermediate level, you can bring your legs into the front just a little bit more. This opens up your thighs and your hip. I'd say whenever you're ready to progress even further from this, you can gently open up your legs to the front of the mat. So now my shin and my knee is parallel to the front of the mat. You're going to sit up straight. Now, you want to make sure it's not bango and outside over there. You want to bring it in right behind your hip. So if this is my hip, exactly behind my hip. So now watch how this changes. Slowly my leg will come in, and this will change something a little bit on the pelvis, sitting into the front. Your entire body will be facing the front. Shoulders will not be like this, they'll be together. Stay here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now gently bringing this leg into the front and squeezing it in towards the pelvis. Now that we've come into this alignment, you want to make sure your hips are also happy. And once you're comfortable here, your left hand, so my right kutta is in the pigeon pose, my left hand is going to come down to the floor in the front. I'm going to also lift up my glute a little bit to come into the middle. Now your heel is going to be digging into the pelvic bone here. If that is too painful, open up your leg a little bit so that will relax out. But if you're feeling okay, you can let it dig in to the pelvic bone or a little bit into your muscle there. Forearm is into the front. Right hand opens up towards the ceiling, up straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right hand goes in to the left leg. Draw the left leg in, close towards the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently let the left leg go. Right hand is up nice and free. You'll take your right hand in to your left side, your toe, and grab onto the big toe of the left foot. Adding a slight nice big twist over here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whenever you're ready, right hand back down in, close to your knee. Left leg pachadi, you will curl the toes up, gently lifting up. Now use your hands to take the body weight. Keep your elbows nice and soft. Gently lifting off and back up into your downward facing dog. This time taking your left leg up towards the ceiling all the way, squeeze on your abdomen, shift the body weight to the right side, left leg up all the way, hold. Take your left leg in, step it in, cross it over to the side. come down in, nice and relaxed. If you feel like you're a beginner, or if you feel this side is more tight than the other side, you can keep it over here and that's fine. Otherwise, try and experiment just a little bit and see. This is also great. Now my left side feels a little bit more tight, so this is the maximum range of motion. I can't go further than this, at least for now. So I'm going to stick to the safe practice and the safe distance from my pelvis. Now my right leg pachadi will go thakka, hip go behind, hold that there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you come close and end this pose, you move into the other. Take your left ankle in to the pelvis, nice and close. Same drill again to this side. Right hand comes down in, folding. Left hand is nice and free. Left hand goes up towards the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right leg comes back up, grab onto the right leg. Now again, remember, this side will feel way different than the other side did. So it's okay if this side is not as deep or as moving into the asana as you thought. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now same leg will go down, hands will come up and twist into the other side. Grab your toe of the left leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently relax, let go of the hand, bring them into the front again. Again, curl your toes behind. Whenever you're ready, gently lifting off the floor again. Back up you go. Downward facing dog. Bring your right leg up into the middle, or you may bring your left knee down. So whatever works for you. If you want to step your right leg in between your palm from here, you can. Or you can also come down onto your tabletop, which is the easier variation to go to. So you can come into your tabletop first. This is our tabletop now. So we take the right leg in between the palms. This is the alignment you want to place on. Now if you think your chest is bothering you, your shoulder won't let you, you can drop that a little bit to the side. So now your leg is on the sides of your rib. Palm down to the floor for now. Knees in alignment with your hips. Ankles down, flat. Look into the front first. See how your body feels before you move up into the warrior pose 1. Whenever you're ready. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly get the toes up. Pachadi ko khuta goes a little diagonal, so a little tilted to the side. Both your hands come up from the front. Inhale as you come up towards the ceiling, nice and tall. Now this is your warrior pose. What I also see people doing is they do this. This is not the warrior pose. Your entire torso will be shifting in to the front completely, and the hips will be pushing back and at the front at the same time. Now both your hands and shoulders will be on the same line and hands up towards the ceiling. Hold this here. Back up straight, tuck this in, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now from here, moving into warrior pose 2. Now warrior pose 2 is the tekka opposite of the 1. So you come in from the middle, slowly twist to the side, palms down. Now make sure this is in alignment together. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now gently what we're going to do is we're going to go into a Trikonasana from here. Straighten your right leg in, which is in the front. Look into the palm here. Gently drop your chest sideways down. Once you're comfortable here, then look up towards the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now to just spice it up a little bit, make it more fun, take your left hand down towards your hamstring or your calf. Take your right hand up and straighten the front leg. Go up all the way, hold. Gently palms down to the floor. The other palm follows from the behind down. Slowly back onto your knees. As you started, Gently back up, relax. Slowly straighten the front leg. Come in to your side, fold, half split. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently palms down to the floor. Draw the leg bistare behind into your tabletop. Again, now if you're tired, you can go into your child's pose and relax here. If you're ready to move again, you can come back here again, slowly up onto your tabletop. Whenever you're ready, take your left leg in between the palms, slowly coming in. Again, make sure the alignment is correct. Hold this here, knees below your hip and behind. Breathe through. Again, whenever you're ready, curl the toes behind, slowly lifting off, feet behind, go diagonal. Inhale, hands up. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The complete opposite of this, warrior pose 2. Shifting into the side. Nice and strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring this hand down to the left ankle and gently get comfortable. Then start looking up towards the ceiling. Your Trikonasana, triangle pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Taking the right hand behind to the hamstring. Left arm up in and hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently back down to the floor. Arm will come back down. 2, in to the knees down. Gently straightening out the left leg. Hold in to your half split. And gently back up. Now this time you take the right kutta, come up, bring it in to the front. Forward folding, drop down. Feel free to stay here. Now our last asana, which is our warrior pose 3. We'll be moving into the warrior pose 3 from here. A little moon pose variation from here, Ardha Chandrasana. You half moon pose, little bit coming in to this asana. So slowly extend your right leg behind, toes pointed off your right leg. Inhale first, balance. Gently keep your left knee bent. Hands will come up, slowly parallel to the front. Hold this here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently palms down and leg comes back in. Practicing from the other side. Left leg goes out towards the ceiling or the back first. Whenever you're ready, take the arms off the floor. Balance. You can practice this with a wall or a block or a chair first. This is your half moon pose, would look something like this, but we're going to practice warrior pose 3 instead. So again, balance, get comfortable here. Whenever you're ready, gently extending up. Hold this here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently palms back down, slowly coming down into your forward fold, and then gently sitting down into a nice comfortable seated pose. You might want to do your pranayama practice here. You can feel free to come here. Choose a pranayama that you feel like you would benefit from today. I personally like to do right nostril breathing quite a lot, especially because it's winter time. Surya Bhedana is a very nice pranayama practice to practice. You can just take your ring finger onto your left nostril and your thumb onto your right. You can take these 2 fingers and place them in between your eyebrows for a little stimulation here. Even your third eye will be very happy about this. Inhale in through your right nostril. Close the right nostril. Exhale out through the left. Close the left. Inhale through the right. Close the right. Exhale through the left. Keep this going for a few rounds and you will feel quite nice and relaxed. You can do 5 to 10 rounds, take a break and go in again, do another 5 to 10 rounds and then end your yoga practice for today morning. I hope you enjoyed today's asana flow and I hope you learned a few tricks about warrior pose 1, 2 and 3, and I will see you again tomorrow with another episode of a nice fun flow and practice. Namaste and have a very nice day ahead.